We are at Laguna Seca for some Mazda Mayhem, and the penalty system is still turned off, which means that the midfield mashup is pretty intense. I'm starting from 9th, and I fully deserve a penalty for messing up the first corner. I get on the brakes early, then I come off the brakes, then I get on the brakes late, and I start driving into someone. I lift off, but unfortunately, Benz finishes off the pretty poor job of taking the first corner that I began. Let's see that from his angle. Not quite sure what he's thinking, but he certainly Benz it right down the inside. That makes it pretty difficult for himself and Kirby X18. We whiz forward until I catch up with the pack. I get a decent run through here. Capavy Muffin, however, decides to explore the outer limits of the gravel trap. Tight through here, Blue Mareva trying to go side by side. Never really going to work, have to lift off. The Muffin is back. Cover the inside. Bit of angle change. That's lap 1. And as you can see, the field is pretty tightly packed there. Now, I was generally pretty good into the first corner, unless it was off the grid. Got my braking done pretty well, and the trouble was I kept on getting a tap for my trouble, and that just unbalanced you. Not as badly as that fellow was unbalanced. Unfortunately, I make a significant error here. Running horribly wide and making a bit of a meal of a decent start, and now I've got it all to do again. It takes me a lap or so to get back to the midfield battle, but as you can see, that is 6 cars. You could throw a blanket over them, really. Be a fairly large blanket, but into here, I'm trying the outside. Kirby X18. I think that would have gone well, but he just runs it in a little bit deep and I get a tap. Trying to do the cutback here. That goes pretty well, and I've even got a run on the 2 cars in front, but the line is compromised here with someone on my outside, who then cuts to my inside. Plenty of exchange of paint. Kirby X has the run on me on the outside, so we're 2 abreast in front, we're 2 abreast here. I get a decent run through here. Kirby X puts a wheel on the dirt. Loses it a bit. I'm afraid I'm unsighted into the corkscrew, and I cut the corner, which is a shame, because I was just beginning to make ground again, chasing a madman. Again, cover the inside, leave a car's width on the outside. Back into the long straight and a potential overtake. Can I get my braking right again? Will someone disturb the balance of my car by running into me again? The answer is yes to both these questions. Tips me into a bit of a slide. I think I probably would have been ahead at this corner, but I'm behind, trying the cutback again. Little bit of contact on the way through there. But I've got my half-second penalty, so all the time here kind of redoing work that I've already done. I'm not very good into there. I lift off. That might have led to us saving ourselves, but the madman arrives and does exactly what he says he should do on the tin and finishes the job. Here's a different angle. There's the tap. It's very difficult to stay balanced. Here's the cutback. Now, there's a fair amount of contact there. I imagine he's slower, but he has missed the apex, and I think in this particular race, if you don't overtake at that opportunity, you are never going to overtake in this race at all. Definite mistake again from me here, but if you watch my throttle, I do lift off. I think he'd have been okay had the madman not arrived. Kirby X. I get a pretty reasonable run through here. He goes a bit wide. So I'm looking for a different line through the corkscrew. Which I don't really get. And he does the next couple of corners better than I do. Well, that is part 1 of Mazda Mayhem. Please look out for part 2, which I am almost certain will get made. If you enjoyed this content, please think about subscribing, maybe give it a like. As this video plays out, there's an opportunity to see the action from the cinema angle, which may give you a better take on whether those moves were fair or unfair. Bye for now.